The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman by Shahrazad Ali. Chapter 5: Social Integration. Dating and Marrying the White Man. The black woman will date and, as reported daily, will marry a white man. She finds in her relationship with the white man perhaps the answer to all her dreams and fantasies. First, he is removed from the black experience and brings a new set of rules to the involvement. Second, they represent the culmination of every movie and TV show she's ever has ever seen, featuring a gallant white mule who knows how to treat a woman and swoops in, always coming to her rescue. Third, he is an alternative set of men whom she believes can be utilized because of the non-availability of black men. Now there now that there appears to be a fewer black men and she can't get along with any of them, she is pursuing other races to see what she can see. When a black woman gets with a white man, she may manufacture a complete new set of vows, which she used to construct her new light and airy prosper voice. She irresistibly becomes ever so amused by his jokes and pretends to like the things he does. She becomes an actress of sorts, and she relaxes a bit because the white man does not know the full story of her failure with the black man. Since the white man does not know the ins and out of the black intimacy, he is more tolerant of her and they both enjoy the novelty. She can wear as much makeup as she desires, and to the white man, this is normal. While the black woman is known to ignore a black man on a street corner, even in the elevator or on the subway, she seems always ready with an eager, appealing smile when a white man, especially one in a suit and tie, tries to make light conversations with her. She appears to be flattered and falls into her crisp, bright personality. Her smile is sometimes so instant it looks like a flash of sparkling white snow, blushing and appreciative. If she decides to date him later on, she is seen to be overly affectionate in public. There may be hugging, provocative kissing, or fondling in public. She is willing to ignore many of the white man's shortcomings regarding wardrobe, language, hipness, music, car, or job. She convinces herself that he is a normal and she must accept him as he is and all above. He is just another man. When she is with him, she thinks she is finally free. Free of the black man's hassles and free of her own history. She is proud of him in front of her family and friends or on the other extreme. She knows that her social integration relationship will not be accepted, so she keeps it a secret. He is considered special to her and automatically and knows how to treat a woman. Certainly better than a black man does, she thinks. She might be willing to fight for him, endure insults and stares just to be with him, and she defends her right to love a white man. She says she is not prejudiced and falls back on the same explanations that the black man has adopted it. That her particular white man has nothing to do with slavery. That was before his time. She feels no guilt in being a traitor to the black man by accepting another race over him. She sees guilt as an outdated hangover which it has no business in her modern do what I want to do system. Loyalty to the black man appears to her as a static sentimentality wrapped in a shredded ribbons, and the glitter is all gone, worn out from the endless disagreements. She believes she has tried in every way possible to be with the black man, and each time he fails. And it's all his fault. To just stay with a black man because he is her natural mate is absurd to her, and as her history has proven, counterproductive. Even worse, the black man is irritated to her. He just won't do right. She is unwilling to accept a new approach and allows nothing to cloud her fine perceptions. She refuses to be governed by an obsolete set of standards that imply unselfish conduct and actions made only if they benefit the black nation. That's fine for the public, but in her private affairs, she is coldly analytical about what she wants personally and in an era is oddly detached from her people. As a last resort, she may explain it just happened. Nothing just happens. There is an explanation for everything. Even if the explanation is not immediately known, it can be explained. And it is not new. The black woman believes that she has reached the ultimate pinnacle of personal development, achievement, when she arrives at the point of seriously considering dating a white man. She pretends to herself that his color doesn't matter, and to her, it doesn't. For to pick a white man as her mate only demonstrates further her disdain from the black man and her decisions to not take it anymore. The white man can give her new options, new freedom, and new priority. She finally gets her opportunity to play like she is kind of glamorous white girl she has seen on television and in the movies all of her life. And if watched closely, she can be seen acting out the mannerisms of a white woman. She has absolutely forgiven the white man for enslaving her people, and the white man has forgiven himself for enslaving black people. But the poor black woman has not forgiven herself for being a slave. Her spirit was broken during that time, and the genetic psychological damage she suffered has never been addressed or healed. Her suffering was internalized and transmitted through the fear and anxiety. And it was the fear that resulted in her current insecurity in the black man. She does not believe that she can count on the black man to protect she and her babies. She views the black man as weak and powerless in her world and easily manipulated. She despises him for his so-called big ego and does everything she can to tear him down and to make him forget that idea. She has never dealt with her attitude about refusing to allow the black man to bask in the pride of having a big ego. She does not want him to think well of himself because she does not think well of herself. She wants him to believe that he is unworthy. She has no idea what it would feel like to agree with the black man about his big ego. She might like it. She does not want to agree with him. That is great. Instead, she chooses to take the white sociologist's alleged research that reveals the bulk of the black man is still shiftless, uneducated, and plain lazy. She thinks he wastes time trying to do impossible things, and that his goals are misdirected and futile. Believe in this. It is not difficult for her to renege on the men in her own nation or try to fit into the race of another. And she is more tolerant and patient with Caucasians of every age. It is most convenient for her to believe that there is a shortage of black men. Hopefully there will continue to be a shortage of a type of wimpy, fearful black man she is looking for to control. Since she can't have the kind of black man she can rule, she is now pleading for social empowerment. She wants authorized governmental permission to achieve and be strong, stronger than the black man. She has turned the process of personal growth into a social activity instead of a spiritual commitment. The empowerment that she seeks is really the right to devour the remaining black men who have refused to submit to her. Dating and marrying the white man is another flimsy excuse used to get out of the inevitable, submitting to the black man. Her new political idea of empowerment gobbles up and eliminates the rule that gives the black man superiority and the black nation longevity. In interracial dating, she follows the woman liberation trend in an almost biblical divine adherence. She is determined to stay right up upon it politically and socially. She wants special rights that will approve of her wrong behavior against the black man. Her violent swaps against the black man's rights to live the way he wants to and are frequent, especially when looking back and comparing her new relationships with the white man to her old failed relationships with black men. Many black men do not like it when they see a black woman pretending to be so happy and content with a white man. But the mountain looks too high and the river too long and wide for him to cross over and correct her. He, he has had no one to publicly agree with him about the deplorable behavior of the black woman. It seems that black women in white America are in cahoots with each other against the black man. This is not the way it is supposed to be. The few converted black women who know their place and respect the black man as the head are few and quiet. He has needed a louder, supportive voice, one filled with the brightness and resounding echo of pure truth, one outcry in the darkness announcing before all of the world that he is right, and he is good and will help him rise. Certainly, the white man's free state of mind and open approach to things appear more attractive to her. But the white man has never been a slave. A few cases of indentured servitude did not impact on the psyche of the white male in a destructive way as full slavery impacted upon the black man. So the black man appears outclassed when compared to him. The black man's accomplishments over trillions and trillions of years should not be compared to the measure of success the white man has set in America. There are more non-white black people on the earth than white people. The white race is not the pace setter, and neither is the black woman. They are both the pace setters. They are both the pace followers. The black woman who does not study or value history does not realize that the time she is living in is not the sum total of the time that she and the black man have inhabited the earth. Her mega generations have existed long before 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 years ago. 6,000 years are but a drop in a bucket when compared to the time that the black man has walked the earth in peace. She has allowed her part to become remote and irrelevant. The black woman sees the black man integrating too. She witnesses him dating and marrying the white woman, so she considers her part of the contribution of the 50,000 black women who date and marry white men as a small significance. And others of them complain that the black man is with the white woman because she is easier to get along with, or that she gives him better sex, or that she respects him more. She doesn't know that he is with her for one reason and one reason only. He is with her because she gives him peace. However it is described, the end result is he sees for himself is peace. Of course, there are a few who claim that there are with the white woman because they are getting back at the white man, or that they to possess her because they were denied her. These are all flimsy and flaky excuses for not being familiar with the world peace. Certainly not all cases are the same, but each race has behavioral traits that cannot be classified as stereotyping due to the incidents that have occurred in their evolution into who we see today. This is referred to as the nature of something or someone. It is not possible for a black woman to be happy trying to be a woman to a white man. Their natures are completely different. Certainly, black women who do not like the black woman being a white man with a white man know for an actual fact that this same rule applies to black men who are trying to be a man to the white woman. It is pitifully unfortunate that the black woman believes that she can have a better life with a white man than she can have with a black one. The truth be told, any black woman can have a man. Any black woman can have any man she chooses. Of course, her requirements will have to be adjusted and she will have to qualify to get one. The qualifications are standard routine and a necessity. She will have to unquestionably submit herself to be ruled by the black man. She will have to allow him to be the boss. No black man turns down a good woman. It has nothing to do with how she looks, how she dresses, or otherwise. All of it has to do with how the black woman behaves and how much respect and care she gives the black man. A good woman does not have a special physical profile. When the black man finds a good woman whose nature he is attracted to, he will remain with her forever. Maybe not just her alone, but he will include her in his life. And what the black woman wants is to be included in the life of the black man. As soon as she realizes that she can have a black man, but not on her terms, she will have one. When she reaches this level of understanding, she will not even consider dating or marrying the white man. And she certainly will not participate in the American conversational habit of publicly criticizing her man. When the black woman attacks the black man publicly, she is inadvertently gives the entire world permission to attack him also. Because everyone knows that a woman knows him better than anyone else. And if she says he ain't nothing, he's not.